Hey guys, it's Kim here from Really Wild Learning, and guess what? I'm at our new amazing reptile, amphibian, invertebrate centre, Really Wild Planet CIC at Affinity Devon shopping outlet. Now, isn't that amazing? Now, do you know what? Guess what? We're in lockdown 2.0. And actually, it's quite sad really, isn't it? Because, you know, we were doing so well, everybody was doing their bit, and we thought we had this thing under control, and then we've had to go into these special measures. And it means like places like Really Wild Planet has had to close down, which is a little bit sad. But do you know what? In all of it, it gives you a chance maybe to reflect. And actually, we just sort of created this place in such a short space of time, got our licensing through, we're able to open to the public. We're just so busy over half term, selling out every single session, showing so many amazing animals, that actually maybe it's quite a good time to reflect. And do you know what? Whereas some people in some jobs during lockdown can just sit and relax and maybe do some work at home, I've still got to come in every day and check the animals. So why don't you come with me and let's have a little look and see what's happening today. Okay. Well, do you know what? My favourite here, my lovely little dark frogs, and, well, I don't know if we'll be able to see this. You may, if you're really good, if you've got good eyes, one of my dark frogs has got a tiny little baby tadpole on its back. Can you see this one here? Can you see that on the back? That black little dot wiggling around there is a baby tadpole, and they stick to either mum or dad's back, and then they hop around for a few days before they find some water and drop it in. So that's quite amazing to see that. And do you know what? That just goes to show how happy the animals are, because obviously when you put animals into a new space and when you start building enclosures like this, you want to make sure that the animals are really healthy and happy. And a good sign of that is that they're breeding. Another good sign is that they're feeding. So to see a baby blue poison dart frog or an azurus frog here, Dendrobates azurus, sat there with a tadpole on its back, means that we're doing something right, and these are very happy frogs. Now next door, what have we got here? Oh, we've got the citronellas here. Let's have a little look at these, because these are so colourful. They're like the azurus in the fact that they've got blue, but they've also got some really amazing yellow. So everything's really thriving. The dart frogs are happy. Let's go and have a look at the snake hall and see what's happening over there. Now this is what I have to do every day. I have to do a visual check to make sure everything's fine. Oh, here's Lime. Hello, Lime. So Lime is our green tree python, and these guys are arboreal snakes, which means if you're an arboreal snake, you can't be too slow when it comes to feeding. So they've got a bit of a feeding response. You got to be a little bit careful. But here is Lime. Oh, what's going on with Lime today? Oh, I think I can see a little bit of tail wiggling there, which basically goes to show that he's actually in feeding mode. Let's just zoom in a little bit. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? So that wiggling tail is actually acting like a lure, and it's trying to attract in some prey. So Lime thinks I'm a bird, and he's trying to, you know, basically lure me in with that tail like a worm. If I go too close, Lime will then strike. But what an amazing snake. You can imagine that cryptic coloration, that bright green, sort of hiding in the bushes in the rainforest. Quite stunning and really amazing species. They come from some parts of Australia and Indonesia. Now what have we got down here? Oh, we've got a bull snake here shed. And what have we got in this one? Oh, we've got Rita, our retic. Hello, Rita. Oh, there. Good, hello. There she is. She's just warming up. She's sat underneath her basking lamp because she's just eaten, and she's looking at me in a very friendly way. It's not very good lighting, is it? We need to put a new light in there, don't we? We'll close her up and we'll see what else we've got. Should we try getting one out? Do you know, the bull snake is actually a little bit grumpy, okay? So Tigger, our bull snake, is a bit of a grumpy snake, but maybe if I'm careful, and I'll just pull the screen around this way so I can see what I'm doing, maybe we can get him out. Okay. Bear with me, so I might have to use my snake hook for this one, just to get this snake out to show it that I'm actually a friend, not a foe. And like I say, they're a little bit grumpy, these guys, but it tends to be bluff. You can't see me, can you? That's all right. Right. So, we're going to lift up the log. There you go. And then we're going to use the snake stick just to carefully lift this snake around and lift him out and say to him, hello snakey, here you go. Now we can get rid of the snake hook now, because we've got a beautiful bull snake. Let's just lift up the camera a little bit so you can see. Here you go. Tigger the bull snake. And do you know what? Because I was so confident, so quick, didn't hesitate, there was no hissing, no grumpiness, which is really, really important. Because these snakes really, if you mess around and you keep thinking, I'm gonna pick it up, and then you don't, and then you think I'm gonna pick it up a bit more, they get really nervous. Now this is a North American colubrid, so it's a snake that comes from North America, and they grow to about 6, maybe even 7 feet long. So Tigger here is only a young one. And do you know why I love these guys? Because they're one of my first ever pet snakes. Wow, pretty wild, eh? I wonder if you can see that, if the camera can see it looking right down. Now these guys, when they're grumpy, they really hiss. They open up their mouths, they even rattle their tails, which is because they impersonate a rattlesnake. So if you've ever seen a rattlesnake display which is designed to scare predators, that's exactly what these guys do. Now the reason I wanted to get this guy out actually was because he just shed his skin. So what I wanted to just do is just have a check of the body and make sure there are no little left pieces of skin, because if there is, we might need to give him a little soak. But you know what? Perfect humidity, perfect environment, perfect place to live. We've got a perfect shed, which is great, which means that we can get some food out for Tigger, and we can give him some food very soon, all right? So another day I'm gonna be coming back here, and another day I'm gonna have to feed him, okay? So every day something happens, and I think I might make some more videos, some more vlogs, show you some of my amazing animals, and then you can join me on the journey, because every day there's stuff happening. I've even got a lot of new baby pythons, and I think some of them are due to come here. So if you enjoy animals, if you enjoy the exciting adventure, if you're finding the lockdown a little bit sad, a little bit depressing, and you want some good fun and a bit of escapism, then isn't this great? Come and see some animals. And do you know what? Very soon, 4 weeks will go very quickly, and we'll be open again to the public. And you can come in and actually hold these animals and see them up close, which is even better than seeing these amazing videos. So, with that said, I better crack on my jobs, spray up some of the animals, put this guy back into his enclosure, make sure he's got clean water, and then I might actually finish and be able to go home and have a cup of tea. So, maybe you can join me on the next vlog. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.